Hi everyone, we have a very special video today. This video is to announce a big partnership with an UK company. This company runs month athlete-led trips, and this will be our first trip with them. And it will be a trail running trip with an athlete in the Pyrenees. And why is it so big for us? First, because it shows that international companies are really trusting how we do things. And they trust it because we do not do things like other companies. We do things systematically using engineering precision protocols. And this is very important to organize a complex trip. It's very important because everything needs to go smooth, everything needs to go according to details. You need to have a plan A, B, C, D, E to make sure that everything works according to plan. And if there is some contingency, if the weather turns bad, there is a solution for that, because you cannot put a bunch of people led by an athlete, they're out in the wild and experience any issue with that, because people are paying a lot of money to be there. So very happy to get this started, and this is another check mark that shows that we are on the right path and Altura is growing more and more. And I also want to share with you what we'll be doing in this trip, as it's pretty interesting. The main theme around which we constructed this trip was about, if it's the first time you come to the Pyrenees, what would you like to see? And this is how we designed this trip. And in the trip, we have everything. We have the best mountain valleys that are out there in the Pyrenees. So we have the Val d'Aran, we have the Val de Boí, we also have the Ordesa Canyon. So we have like the most beautiful valleys that you can find in the Pyrenees. In addition to that, we also go to the high mountains. We go to Aigüestortes area, then we travel to the Posets-Maladeta area, we'll sleep in a mountain refuge, and then we'll end up in Ordesa, doing the Senda los Cazadores and then coming back through the pradera. And this is so cool, because people will experience the valleys, the high mountains, the villages like Viela, Romanesque, Torla, and they will also sleep in a different range of accommodations, going from small family-run hotels that have swimming pools and everything, to going to some rural houses in the countryside where people will have the opportunity to be together, spend time together. And if that's not enough, we are also providing the best possible food. So we'll go to local restaurants, with big dinner. We'll also go for some cheese tasting and wine, of course. We'll also go for some common dinner to learn how to cook Spanish food. And all of that, will be fully organized by us. We are picking up the clients, so we are talking here about a total of 14 people, and then we'll be picking them up with a microbus and then taking them directly to the Pyrenees and then going from one spot to the other. And one philosophy that we had was here to try to reduce the travel time, because we really care about the environment, and what we want is to minimize that and do as much as we can by foot and running. And this trip is really special because of that, because we took a picture of the Pyrenees, thought it would be my first time coming here, where would I like to go? Because of course, you could focus on one specific area and then do a trip there. Then you could also go to another area and do a circular trip in some mountain hut. Of course, you can do that. But what we did here is we brought everything together so that they get to know the best of the best that we have to offer in Spain. And for sure, after that, I'm sure they will be back. to learn more about it. So that's it. That's what I wanted to share with you all. Big news, really big news. Now we are not only working with clients, but also, with big operators. And with big operators doesn't mean that they are big in size or that they bring massive tourism, but that they have a powerful mission that we share with them. So looking forward to that. And if you are listening, you are a company and operator who wanna do high precision treks, hikes, runs in the Pyrenees or in Spain or anywhere in the high mountains, let me know. I'm happy to talk.